Welcome. This is the Smartest Dumb People, and I am the host, Anthony That Dude Johnson. And to my right, I have Mr. LV the Great. And to my left, we actually got a special guest, man. This is my good friend, Mr. Shabazz. Has some business he had to take care of today, so we decided to bring on one of my good friends. This is actually one of my high school buddies. We go way back. This is my dog. He watches the show. He loves the show. We decided to have more because he's very opinionated and he got a lot of shit to say. We got so much shit to talk about, man. We back at it like cook crack, man. You know how we do. We see you, Meezy.
What's up with you, Meezy?
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off. I want to say welcome back to the show, LV. LV out of quarantine. Can I get a high five?
Well, I was never in quarantine.
Back.
Let's clear the record.
I didn't know I needed a mask, man. I didn't know I needed a mask.
Just use the sanitizer, man. We sanitized up now, man.
I was never in the quarantine.
Listen, bro. Listen. We got a lot of shit to talk about. I can't wait to digest all of the stuff we got to talk about. We've been going through it for 2 weeks. Everybody know I had the COVID-19. Yeah, it passed through me. And I'm negative. That's why I'm able to kick up my fellas and actually shake hands. What up, Yolanda? So basically, I want to start it off. Yo, you already know what we about to talk about, yo. I'm glad you in here. First topic of the day. 15-year-old girl. What was her name, LV? Makai Bryant?
Something like that.
Makai Bryant. 15-year-old girl. Murdered. Excuse me, not murdered, shot by the police officer as she was swinging a knife and stabbing at people. So now the controversy is, was this a justified murder? I want to say something before we go any further. I made a post this week on Facebook about the situation. I was getting damn near death threats and called pussy nigga, bitch ass nigga. Man, I couldn't believe how many people, just because I didn't agree with them, it turned violent. It damn near turned violent, dog. I almost felt like I had to tell a couple motherfuckers to pull up, and I don't even move like that. So it was a little weird, the energy I was receiving from just my opinion. So I want to give my opinion vocally and verbally and let people understand what I really feel about the situation. And we actually have the photo, because the photo is very important. This photo is actually from the police officer's body cam. Ron, this is the photo right here. The photo is from the police officer's body cam. And so we have, as a police officer, he has a split second to make a decision on what to do. This girl has a knife. She's swinging it at people. He don't know what to do. Bam. He shoots her. Granted, should he have shot her 4 times? Hell no. But the original shot was definitely justified.
Now, is there a difference between one shot and 4 shots?
Yeah. 4 shots is, I'm trying to take you out.
Now, what if 1 shot would have took her out?
That would have been a different conversation.
The thing is,
all right, go ahead, Rondo.
I don't believe that's not the first act that you should make as a police. That's all. You have to start with a taser. You don't start with trying to kill a person as the first motherfucking act.
Okay. Even though he sees her with a deadly weapon.
Yeah, exactly.
So he arrives on the scene. She has a deadly weapon. She's in kill mode.
Okay.
Kill mode. She's trying to hurt people.
Right. She's in kill mode. The police get out. He get in kill mode.
But you don't. Yeah, that's the problem. You can't get in kill mode as you.
So you said the police.
You have to start. You can't be in kill mode at the same time.
You can't be in kill zone.
Yeah.
If you see somebody else in kill mode.
Do you understand how many police would kill a person if they just jumped out in kill mode? You have to make the situation and tase is the first.
Okay.
Matter of fact, tase is not even the first. That's like second.
Right.
Okay, but and she had a knife. Okay, that's going to be the first.
Right. So now, what I do understand though is what I want to touch on is that if y'all look at that video, there's adults there.
Yeah.
It's men kicking at kids. This situation shouldn't even get to this point. Where do the participants take responsibility for their behavior?
Yeah.
And so now we understand what the police did. And he has to be held responsible for his actions and what he did. Now, what about the participants? What about
Tell 'em
the
don't
girl with the knife? What about the parents that's out there standing by,
The parents should
kicking
be,
kids?
There's some accountability, but
What happened? Oh,
but the but comes, the police shouldn't have killed the lady. It don't even, the age doesn't even matter. Age is irrelevant.
Yeah, age is irrelevant.
The police should not have killed her, jumped out and shot. That's
Well, and I'm not saying I disagree with that, but what about the participants? What about the parents? What about the parents
they
that's
should be
there,
held accountable,
or foster parents, or whoever the fuck that they was, that's there on the scene before these knives, before these young girls pull up?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Pulling up to the house.
They assisted with it.
He's jumping in.
Yeah, they assisted with it.
He's kicking. What the fuck is you kicking at this kid for? Why she's being approached and attacked with a knife?
That's terrible. That was terrible.
That's
terrible.
The thing is that.
So what do you? All right, go. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I was about to ask Rondo. So you don't think the girl that was stabbing people was wrong at all?
I think she was definitely wrong,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think she should have been killed. There's no way she should have ended up dead. The police could have did so many more different things.
Now, but what could she have done different?
Who?
Why do the police is the only one that has accountability and responsibility for their actions? What could she have done to be accountable for herself, to where she don't put herself in a position to be killed?
They blame it on her age.
The thing is, her action is her actions.
Okay.
But she shouldn't be dead, my nigga.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
yeah.
She should not be dead.
Oh,
because she had a knife.
I agree with you. It
It ain't like
Now,
she
do you
came
think
out busting at folks, and then the police had to. She was not shooting at people.
Do you
Like,
think that she should have had a knife?
a stab? Okay.
Make sure y'all
He
like
said
and
a
share.
stab.
Matter of fact,
What the fuck you mean?
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
Hey, she wasn't coming at the She was not coming at the police though.
But
Make
she
sure
was
y'all like
trying to
and share,
kill
y'all.
somebody
Okay,
else.
now I understand. Now, okay, so I see what your view is. Now I can see if she was coming at the police with a knife.
Miss Washington
If she was
said-
coming at the police with a knife, I would justify that.
Ms. Washington said, "What about tasers?"
Do you understand me?
Right.
And
Do you
I'm answering you. Go ahead. Let him read. I'm
Twan
answering.
said, which means
I feel what you're saying.
he is good.
I
He's
feel
a
what you're
good
saying.
shot. He could have shot once, disabled, and disarmed.
That too. You can shoot her in the leg while she about to shoot.
Man, ain't nobody thinking like that in the middle of.
You are a police officer. No, this is training.
Police
They-
officers, no, they're trained to kill. Everybody.
No. They're trained to motherfucking make the
All
situation
shots
better.
is center mass.
No.
All shots at center mass.
No.
That's true.
That's
Fuck
their training.
No. You trained to motherfucking stop the situation. You could have shot. They train to shoot in the leg. They don't shoot in the leg, but they do that. They shoot in the leg.
Okay.
It ain't no
So-
way in hell. No, you don't
Now-
have to kill that girl. You didn't have to kill that girl.
Now to answer what you said. Now, so the cop life is more important than the girls who's about to get stabbed life. Because you saying, you saying that if she was running at the cop,
Right.
you can understand using a gun. But since she wasn't coming at the cop, since she wasn't coming at the cop,
Right.
then the cop should have used the taser, because if she was attacking
Right.
him, his life is more important than the girl that's about to get
You have
stabbed.
you have to use the motherfucking less motherfucking force as possible.
Unless you're being attacked.
Use that first. And then take the next measure. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not saying life for life. No, I'm not saying life for life. Use that first.
So what if the girl would have got stabbed in the pink and got cut in the artery, or I think they said one of them had a punctured lung.
What if they use a taser? How about that? How about
Tasers
what if they
don't always work, man.
I understand you saying they don't always work, but how about you use that first? Do you understand that?
I mean,
Here go, not to
Go ahead,
cut you
LB,
off.
go ahead.
Now here go my thing, is that if the cop wouldn't have reacted at all, and the girl would have stabbed the girl, and the girl would have died, it'd have been, the police was right there.
And didn't do
They
that.
sit up, and because they niggas, they didn't give a fuck.
Oh, God.
Because them niggas, they seen two niggas about to get in combat and kill each
Why
other.
didn't he use a taser? He didn't even
Nobody-
use it.
Because
Nobody
she
can
was in
explain
kill mode.
Yeah. Nobody can really explain
Okay,
it. Though.
yeah, y'all. I understand what y'all saying. But why not use that first?
Because she was in kill mode.
I'm lost.
You gotta address that. Was she in kill mode?
Yeah.
This looked like kill mode to me. This
Was
looked
she in kill mode?
This looked like she was out to hurt somebody.
Okay, so guess what? Use the taser and see what.
He was too far away to use the taser anyway.
So
No.
He was too far
Well,
away.
hey, guess what you do? As a police officer,
run up.
you
It
got
gets
to
stabbed- it
get
gets
close
stabbed
enough.
Should have been yoked up.
Oh,
They would she would American meet her.
no way, Jose.
The big knife, she had the big knife on her, had the big donkey on her.
All you had,
She would've
all you had to do is get close enough to use the taser.
I want to say what Lon Measy said. He said, Leland Vaughn, ask if that was your fam and they called you and that's what you pulled up on. Not saying right or wrong, but the cop just for debate. I don't know what he mean by that, but I guess he's saying that what would you have did in a situation where if you pulled up on that situation. I'm going to tell y'all, I want to speak.
Go ahead.
I got to say this about my mans. My mans have the most knowledge and the most patience when it comes to de-escalating situations. I seen Leland getting multiple altercations that could have escalated, and I seen him de-escalate them. So in that situation, I'm gonna speak for LV, and he can still speak, but I'm gonna say I know LV wouldn't have let that shit happen like that. So that's Talon Measy. Go ahead and tell him what you
Yeah,
think, LV.
now, just on the real, if I was there on the scene,
Shout out to Lafayette.
I feel like, I can't say. Now, this is all hypothetical.
Yeah, hypothetical.
I feel like that I would have been able to de-escalate it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I would have kept my children in the house. I would have told these other children to go on about your business. I wouldn't be out there kicking on nobody,
Okay.
shoving
We
on
got
nobody.
that. Okay, now, what if you was the police officer now?
If I
Now,
was
put
the
your- put
police,
your- in them shoes.
okay, hypothetically, if I was the police, I come up on the scene, I see somebody with a knife charging somebody, she falling back in an attempt to save her life, I'm drawing my firearm. I'm seeing somebody run at somebody trying to kill
Why would you draw your
them.
firearm, my nigga? And you got a taser on this side too.
But
Because
keep
this
using
ain't
the
gonna
taser
do
example,
shit.
But you gotta keep in mind he was 30 feet away. He was not taser.
I'm drawing my
within
firearm.
Tasering. Another thing. You gotta.
You
LaRon, that could have been anybody else's daughter that was being attacked with a knife, and everybody is ignoring that. That's listen, and I want to say this to all our fans. Y'all know I love y'all to
A
death.
29-year-old.
I love y'all.
Why
to
y'all
death.
saying that?
But y'all gotta understand, this man had a split decision to choose a life that's about to be threatened or taken, and he took a life. And ain't nobody, and this is what's wrong with our culture. This is what's wrong with council culture. This is what's wrong with social media. Nobody wants the fucking truth. We all have to agree, and if we don't agree, it's a problem. I'm telling y'all, I watched the fucking video, and my first instinct is, oh wow, this woman is trying to kill this woman. I have to do something.
you gonna kill her. So your first option is
You okay,
gotta
son?
kill.
No, I
Damn,
just-
this nigga's upset. For
Hey,
real.
No,
You have to
I'm
kill her.
just telling-
So your first reaction is you have to kill her.
No.
That's bullshit.
No, my first reaction is I'm trying to save this woman that's about to be stabbed. I don't know.
No, so you have to kill the other one. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know who's in danger, but
So
the
you
woman-
have to kill the other lady. I don't give a kid, whatever. So you don't have to kill. That's my only argument, man. You don't have to kill.
She said that the girl in the pink was 29 years old, which is true. The girl in the pink that was about to be stabbed was 29
That's
years old.
even worse.
Yeah.
Now, because now you're talking about a 30-year-old. I'm worried about the participants' behavior.
my
We
only
know how the
argument-
cops be. Go ahead.
You don't
Shout out to
have
Star. I see you, Star.
to kill the motherfucker that's about to stab a motherfucker. That's not your first thing to kill a motherfucker.
Okay.
That's all. That's my only argument.
Now, with that said, since we've been conscious of since children, we have seen cops operate on this level.
Yeah.
And so, if we watching the natural enemy operate on the level with a license to kill, How come we're not adapting?
Yeah,
How come we're not
adjusting.
changing?
Yeah.
Why is a 30-year-old girl going to a 16-year-old girl house
To fight.
Why is a
But guess what?
16-year-old
Hold
girl
on.
Attacking the 30.
parents is there?
I'll put you in the shoes, though. I'll put you in the same shoes that this cop. You saying the
Shout
same
out to
thing.
JD.
I'll put you in the same shoes. I'm not worried about the 30-year-old. You can't react that same way. And you walk into the same scene. And you saying you gonna do the same bullshit.
If I see somebody stabbing,
you cannot react.
Stabbing.
You can't kill it.
Would you shoot Michael? Myers?
Michael Myers is fake. I kill. I want to do a whole lot for a whole lot of less too. But guess what? Hey, I want to do a whole lot for a whole lot less. But let me tell you this. Hey, let me tell you this. That's not my job. That ain't my job. I ain't trained for this.
Yeah.
I talk that shit. Hey, I'm talking where I'm gonna take it to. But let me tell you this. I ain't trained for this. You trained for this, nigga. You got steps. You got rules and regulations that you signed for this shit.
Yep.
They trained to kill.
No, they trained to kill when it's necessary. That wasn't necessary. That's what I'm talking about. So
No, but the cop thought it was
hey.
The cop thought it was necessary.
What's the cop wrong, LB? Let's get to the nitty gritty.
All right, get to the nitty gritty. Do I feel like the cop was
Make
wrong?
sure y'all like and share. We ain't seeing no shares. I ain't seeing no shares. Come on, yo. Come on, Ty. We know.
Honestly,
Good job, man.
yes. But I think that the participants that involved the cops
I understand that too,
was levels more wrong.
Exactly. It started. Yeah, it's levels.
I'm putting the responsibility and the blame on the participants.
But you can't do that. You can't do that. That happened.
Measy said it takes longer to be a barber than it does to be a cop. This is somewhat true.
That's all I'm
saying.
saying.
Everybody know what the cops is here for. You, if you got the nuts to shoot and kill, and then pull up on the scene and handle your business. That's right. Like I couldn't be a cop. I wouldn't give a fuck. I'm too scary to be a cop.
Star said, first of all, the whole situation was BS as far as in the cop goes. He let her attack the first girl, and when she went after the second one, he was on the BS. He was wrong. Veronica said, if you pull up to someone's house to jump them, you never know what they may have. So she was standing her ground. See, and let's speak on this. Everybody keep talking about her standing her ground. Standing her ground would have been standing in her fucking house and waiting for the cops that she called. And y'all keep trying to compare. She was being attacked. No, she was the attacker. What video are y'all watching?
Come on in.
What video?
Listen, if I had a knife on hand and I knew I was willing to stab, I would have left the door open and said, y'all come on in.
Thank you.
Come on in here. Come on in here and jump on me, and I'm going to cut y'all the fuck up.
Man, all I'm saying is it's not justified, man. That's all I'm getting at.
Let's see.
You got to have reason, sir. You just can't say it. That's all you got to do is say it?
She said, Star said he was a trained sniper. Listen,
he know where he's shooting.
How y'all get all this information?
Because they got training. They're trained. They have hours and hours and hours on shooting. You are a police.
Y'all know if motherfuckers y'all got motherfuckers ages. The motherfuckers, if they was the real parents or the foster parents, y'all know motherfuckers military background. Where y'all get this information from, man?
Hey, a police, it takes at least 3-4 fucking years to even be a cop, man.
I want to read off Ty's comment real quick, y'all, because Ty's always with us.
My fault.
Y'all go watch the compilation. White people armed with deadly weapons. None of them die. See, all right, I'm glad you said that, Ty. I got to speak on this.
Go ahead.
So this is what would have happened if the tables was turned and that was a white woman and white people and the police officer didn't kill her. We would have been having this conversation of why he didn't shoot her. That's what's wrong with the way we think in society, because what Ty just said is exactly why I took the blinders off, because she's black and I spoke from a standpoint of the situation, and I took out the fact that she's a black woman and I made it the situation. So like I said, if that was a white woman, we'd have been like, he should have shot her ass. He killed her. That's what we would have been having a conversation about. But due to the fact of the color and due to the fact of the trauma with
I wouldn't have said that. Hey, I wouldn't have.
What you would have said?
They shouldn't have shot her.
Okay,
to the white lady.
Now what?
To the white lady.
Okay.
To the white lady.
Now here go my thing, and I'm glad she brought that up.
You have to.
Black people are still surprised that white people don't treat other white people how they treat black people.
I'm not.
What are you surprised about? And so if them was the white people, she may have got tased. If he pulled up on two white girls,
let me tell y'all this.
She might not have got shot.
Guess what? Let me tell you this.
And so, I'll let you get in. And so, black people are still asking, why do white people treat us different than they treat themselves? That because they have a code. That because they have a love for one another, for one each other.
It's going to happen that way regardless.
Yeah, that because they know that they can't bring themselves to kill each other the same way that that young lady was enraged and ready to kill other black women.
Now,
the white man.
Let's switch all shoes.
Go ahead.
Put shoe on different shoe. Now, if a black guy killed a white girl that had a knife, will he not be in jail?
You talking about a black police officer?
Black police officer.
It's not. I'm about to answer the question.
Yeah.
It's not often a black police officer shoots and kills a white.
Understandable.
They get arrested though. The motherfucker in Minnesota did.
You going to jail.
The motherfucker in Minnesota did when he shot that white woman in that alley. But again, it goes back to white people are now protecting other white people. So if it was a black cop,
it's gonna happen that way.
Right. So if it was a black
so why
cop,
is it justifiable now? Okay, so it was good though. It was good with the dope mans and it was white and black. But now the dope mans is black and white. You got different shoes on.
Okay, but again, now we're asking. Hold on. So again, now we are asking that if the officer would have been black and it had been two white women or girls or whoever fighting and he shot one of them, would he have been arrested?
They would have said the black people was aggressive.
Would he have been arrested or charged? Maybe so, because the people that bringing up the charges are white people. And so white people looking out for white people, we still act surprised.
Yeah. I ain't surprised about it. No, I know what would have happened.
So you saying that he would have been charged?
Charged.
Okay.
Take your ass in the county and then sit it down till your case is over.
And so white individuals that still will be white people looking out for white people.
That's gonna do that regardless.
Okay. And so
I'm on your side on that one.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
Yolanda said, "Catch him up, Ron Lowe." Hey, we got
catch me up the what?
Do y'all feel like we touched on this enough? Should we?
Yeah. Hold on. Yo. Let me elaborate on that a little bit, please. You know what I'm saying?
Veronica said,
expand on that a little bit, please.
The grown people that showed up and so-called false.
They should be charged
for sure. They will. They will be. Hey, Miss Annie, how you doing? That's Maxwell's mom.
Oh, hey, okay.
They have some type of charge, but that was bogus. They should have stopped all that.
Y'all ready to jump topics? Or you want to stay on this one? Jump topics. All right, so let's discuss this. A 7-year-old girl was murdered in a McDonald's driveway. Her father, days before, pissed on the op's grave. And he was in the McDonald's driveway. He didn't get to spend much time with his 7-year-old daughter and decided to take her to McDonald's. Somebody pulled on the side of the car, shot up the car. He was shot. His daughter was shot 6 times. 7-year-old girl shot 6 times and murdered. And this was in Chicago. Let's speak on this. LV always got great insight on what he feels about what's going on in the hood. LV, we'll let you go last, but we know you got a lot to say. Rondo, what's wrong in this situation? Was the father wrong? Was the ops wrong? No. What led to this 7-year-old girl being murdered? Like what's going on in society to where we're now murdering children?
Well, my take on it is like I don't think they wrong. I know shooting is wrong,
Right.
but the way you put yourself in that own situation. You put yourself in that
Shout
situation.
out to Maxwell, she in here.
You put yourself in that situation. You're already in a situation. Hey, in gun violence
When it comes to
Chicago,
gang shit.
And hey, gang shit is not. They ain't playing. Ain't nobody playing when it comes to that shit. And then you pee on somebody's grave
And videotape it.
a loved one and put that out there.
Yeah.
You got a target on your head.
Right.
Please do not put your kid in your car at any time. You better bring the food to your house.
Yeah.
Bring the food to the house.
Yeah, DoorDash. You want a Happy Meal?
Yeah.
Let me
You know what
DoorDash
time you
this.
on?
Yeah.
You know what time you on?
Right.
So
Hey,
I can agree with that.
So when can
I can
a
that.
gangster be a father? When can a thug? When can
At home. Yeah, we say you better
Hold on.
DoorDash that shit. Hey, it's on any time on site. If somebody see you, it's not. You don't have no time off. You have no time off in the streets. You have no time
What's
off.
your opinion, LV?
My opinion is this. First of all, they didn't even know that the kid was in the car.
No, they don't know the time. They don't know that.
So we can dead that. We can dead that.
Yeah.
So it wasn't intentional.
Right. So we can dead that. We can dead that.
But guess what? If it do happen and your kid is in the car,
That's
they
your
don't give a
fault.
fuck. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, that's just a +1.
So we can dead the whole thing like the 7-year-old got shot on
Yeah.
purpose. That's not the
They
fact.
trying to take you out.
The man-
And they'll take out whoever with
Yeah,
you.
whoever
The
with you.
man did something he had no business doing.
Pissing on the grave.
Pissing on the grave, spitting, then posting it on YouTube and or TikTok or whatever these social
you playing. You
Facebook.
think it's a game.
Yeah.
He really thought it was a
He
game.
thought it was a game.
It's not a game.
He thought it was a game.
It's not a game.
And so the street
do that shit
dude.
for clout, man.
Now hold on.
Don't
The
do that
street
shit for clout,
dude. The street dude now want justice.
Yeah,
He's
he did.
on
He
TV.
did. He did.
Don't
Talking
get
about
justice.
he want
Gon' get
justice.
Not want justice. Gon' get
He
justice.
gonna get it.
Gon' get
He
justice.
gonna get it.
Somebody from
But-
that hood is gonna get justice. Not even him. He just caught him. So somebody gonna get that. Hey, somebody gonna get that.
So
Somebody gonna get that stripe. Your stripe. You dead on consignment when you did that.
you think that was a
You dead on consignment.
You dead
A
on the
no-go?
target when you kill a kid?
No, when you piss on this grave.
Okay.
You
I
dead.
think it's the clout. You know what I'm saying? And then he's still clout chasing
Once you piss on this grave.
after the murder of the young lady, of the little girl.
Chicago.
He's jumping on social Facebook talking about my daughter touched the world. I got entertainers doing this and doing that. Why are you? I wouldn't even have the mindset to
that?
be the dad.
He said his daughter touched the world?
Yeah.
Dead? Passed away?
What?
And
No, that ain't. No, wait. Hold
I
on.
can't even find. I wouldn't be able to have the mental capacity to even get
You
on
have
a
a
social
conversation.
platform to talk about my daughter and what happened. Especially if I knew that I got her murdered.
He got her murdered.
I got her murdered.
Right.
Got her murdered.
I didn't. Nobody else. I got her murdered. The individuals who did the shooting didn't know no kid was in there.
No.
They might have gave him a pass.
Yeah.
They might have been saying, "Oh, he was his daughter."
It wasn't no pass. Yeah, if they knew they was in the car.
That's possible.
That's a possibility.
Right.
That's a slim one. But guess what? The thing is,
The father's still alive, out
Yeah.
here talking about social media, and he outside, he on Twitter, he on
He on
Instagram.
clout, man. He don't care about the
He
daughter.
clout
He
chasing.
don't care about the daughter, really.
You can tell him.
Cause I be chasing that same. Hey, I be on the same time that they chase me down on. I be on that same time.
Chasing-
I have no time to talk about no internet.
Yeah. No, but listen. I'm sure he has an idea of who shot his daughter. You have to. When you involved in gang activity,
There ain't nothing to talk about.
Yeah, ain't nothing to talk
Ain't nothing to
about.
talk about.
And we're not justifying violence.
I'm not.
No, I'm not condoning
this
anybody.
This is what comes with the streets.
I think.
Matter of fact, we was gonna talk about Omaha Violence. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to touch on that my damn self as far as in what's going on in Omaha.
Let's talk about. Go ahead. Well, I think Star. I don't know when she said Kenneth. I don't know what she really meant there. I don't know if she's talking about the greedy situation.
Let's speak on Omaha violence because that was a topic too. So basically, it's been a lot of violence going on in Omaha. A lot of shootings lately. I want to say it like this. I feel like Omaha is the most overpopulated kids that don't have fathers. I don't know what the fuck it is about Omaha, Nebraska, but niggas do not take care of their kids. A lot of men don't take care of their kids. And that shit trickles down to this gang violence that we dealing with. There's no authority. And I was in the barbershop. Shout out to Scooter. Shout out to D-Lo. I was in the barbershop yesterday, and we was discussing this shit. And we was talking about how there ain't no youth programs. There ain't no boys clubs. There ain't no OHAs.
We did used to have that shit back in the day.
We don't have that shit no more.
Nope.
There's no outlet for these kids.
The boys club is still good, but that's the only thing. But that's all we had too, though. Shit.
Listen, do you know how many gang members?
Boys club was the shit.
Do you know how many gang members, robbers, stealers, and killers that I met at the boys club, that I met in youth programs, and so stop making up excuses for these individuals that are doing shit that they have no business doing, and start holding them accountable.
But
there's no accountability.
But it does start in the house, though. It started in the home, though. It does start in the house.
Okay, why? Why you think?
It started in the house. Besides sending your kids to the fucking boys club,
it starts at home.
It started in the fucking house. Shit.
Like why? Like what?
Because my kid. Now let me tell you this: my kids ain't been to the boys club. This is what I'm trying to do.
Great kids.
Great kids. So even my girl kids. So I ain't sending them to the boys club just to get rid of them, motherfucker. I'm teaching them everything
in the home,
in the house. The only motherfucker that go to the boys club is that motherfuckers that ain't got time for their kids. You got to get picked up from the school. You got to get picked up from the boys.
We can't say necessarily the boys club was a daycare.
No. It's like a daycare though.
It's like a daycare, but it was definitely helpful for the youth.
Yeah. But it builds your character up. It definitely builds your character up to be a grown ass, tough ass kid and to be a man. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, I used to go to the boys club. I didn't have to go to the boys club. I used to go to boy club because I used to go to boy club for fun. I stayed around the corner from the boy club. Yeah, I didn't have to go. I liked that shit.
Yeah.
But a lot of kids, they have to.
So what's wrong with the youth though? That's what the question. The question is, why is all of the youth, like we just had 16-year-olds shooting up the West Road Mall? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
And then who said? I think I want to say Tory said. Tory, I want to say Tory said the shit, and he was talking about how a motherfucker almost went to jail for stealing T-shirts and would have got out on probation or some weird shit, and he shot the police officer.
I think it's because
of fatherless kids, man.
Yeah,
I really do.
It is.
Hold on, time out. Once again, we're making up an excuse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How about they're just killers in this world?
Yeah, no. There ain't just killers in this world. You gonna be a killer if you gonna be a killer.
You got serial killers?
No,
who makes them?
We don't know that. That's weird.
That's mental illness.
So now, but the black youth ain't mentally ill. You have to. So I wouldn't give a fuck what was going on.
Huh? I got my piss right quick.
Okay, go ahead. I wouldn't give a fuck what's going on. It would take a lot for me to shoot somebody, or for me to want to shoot somebody, or for me to even think about shooting somebody. And I've been that way since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? When I was coming up in this shit, and I got to looking at this shit, I thought I was in a gang maybe when I was 13, 14, 15. Then I started seeing niggas getting killed, and niggas getting shot, and niggas pulling up on us, and weird shit. I said, y'all can have this shit. Take your rag, take your flag. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And
Red said these kids, your people. Red said these kids ain't stepping up and take responsibility. Taking responsibility
stop
on their
a
kids'
killer.
actions. I mean,
you can't stop someone that's a natural kill. Man, you got kids.
How do you come up with a natural killer?
People are born with it.
No. Shit happens. Shit happens.
Now, what about the first? Now, and we ain't talking.
Said parents need programs like
we not even gonna talk about the Bible. Talk about the first murder in history.
What happened?
Who told that individual? He couldn't have learned it from nowhere else.
What do you think happened?
He couldn't have seen it.
This is definitely super hypothetically. What do you think happened?
That nigga was born a killer.
No.
And wanted to see what it because
you think the first death in the world was a nigga just wanted to kill a nigga?
We talking about the first murder.
Retarded.
Hold on, we talking about the first murder.
The first murder is nigga did something to that nigga and he killed his ass.
Oh, well, hold on. Well then, hold on. How?
It ain't nobody. He ain't just wanted to kill you.
Hold on. How do you know?
I don't know. But hypothetically, I said, nigga, you try to get over on me, nigga, and I'll have to blow your fucking head. I hit a rock over your head, evidently.
Okay.
It was you and my brother. You probably fucked my wife, or you tried to stole something from me.
Hold on.
And I was the first nigga.
Hold on.
He said, you think the first nigga just wanted to kill?
Yeah.
No. That's not possible.
Hold on, time out. The first recorded history, even if it's make believe, the man did nothing to the man. Now we talking about what's recorded. We talking about the first recorded murder that we know of. Now we can talk make believe.
We don't even know the situation.
Huh?
We don't know what that was.
They told you.
You telling me? You tell me what.
You heard about Cain and Abel.
Okay.
They told you what it was about.
What happened in Cain and Abel?
That it was over jealousy. The man didn't do nothing to the man.
But he still had an emotional effect on why he killed his brother.
Exactly.
Hold on.
If that was the case,
it was jealousy. That's
right?
An emotional effect.
Hold on. So he got jealous. Hold on. He got jealous and then said, "Well, I've never seen murder before."
He didn't kill him just to kill
jealousy.
Him. He didn't just kill him to
kill him.
I'm
murdering.
He didn't just kill him to kill him.
Where
it was jealousy.
Get the mindset.
Okay, but it was over jealousy.
But where did he get the mind to say, I'm going to crack this motherfucker over his head with this rock?
But he didn't say, I'm just going to kill you. I'm just going to kill you to kill you.
Why not confront him? Why not say, hey, motherfucker, you think you're better than me?
Why? You asking why?
Because then someone had to give him the thought to kill.
Who had to give him the thought?
Himself.
You said someone had to give him the
thought.
It was jealousy, we said.
Himself gave his mind frame the thought to kill. No TV, no rap music, no bad parents, no other parents. What they was living in was perfect.
You lost.
No, nigga, you talking crazy.
You lost, bro.
How? Because y'all not because you
lost.
Because somebody had to teach somebody how to kill.
No, that's not true, Leland.
So then people are just natural killers. Y'all saying people ain't natural killers. And so then you saying that people ain't natural killers. But don't nobody have to teach them to kill.
I'm saying that.
That's what you're saying.
It takes something. You don't just kill somebody just to kill somebody. Some people do, but not originally.
No. Yeah.
You have to. It takes
emotion.
It has to have an emotion and reason to kill a motherfucker.
Yeah, so Jeffrey Dahmer, he's mad at all 30 of them motherfuckers.
You talking about some other bullshit you bringing out.
Nah, you about to knock that easy.
Listen, the truth is, I get what you said, LB, but the truth of the matter is,
that's mental state.
A lot of people are mentally sick.
Yeah, that's mental.
Their Cain and Abel situation.
That's different.
Yeah, he was jealous. It was emotion.
It's emotional, mental. It's different states of shit.
It's called. I called it this on the show before. It's just the prime of passion.
That's what it was.
I can kill somebody. I can kill
excuse.
somebody out of anger and jealousy. Hypothetically speaking, I'm being cheated on. I walk in the house. This woman is laying in bed with this man. I snap. I kill him. That don't make me no killer.
Makes you a sucker.
Yeah, it does. It makes me a sucker. But I still am not a killer. It was a crime of passion. That's what the conversation is about. You're trying to say that.
But you're gassing yourself now to say that. You are premeditatedly gassing yourself to say that if you walk in on somebody, knock your lady down, that you'll kill them. You are pre-thinking this.
No. How is he pre-thinking it if it happened when he walk in?
Because he's telling you.
Leland, hey, Measy, Leland, the motherfucker. I know, man.
Hold on. He's telling you. He's telling you.
He said if it happened like that, and he does kill a motherfucker, it happened. This is why it happened.
Okay, yeah. But he's telling himself now, before it happened, that if it happened,
he's not saying that.
He did.
He's not saying that.
Now hold on.
He's saying if he killed the motherfucker while his girl was in here, and he walks in, he killed the motherfucker. This is why it happened.
He telling you right now that he can see himself premeditatedly killing somebody if he walks in on them getting fucked.
Yeah, hypothetically, man.
Hey, can we take it off of me? I was speaking on.
I know what you said.
I was speaking on a crime of passion, and at any point in time,
would you kill somebody if you walked in and they were fucking? Hypothetically, if you walked in on somebody fucking your old lady, would you kill them?
You don't know.
Yes.
He's telling you yes.
The smartest dumb people said, "What the fuck y'all talking about?" That have to be Tory. I don't know
what TV say.
He said, "What the fuck y'all talking about?" Your ass should be here to find out what we talking about. God damn it, Tory. He funny as fuck. Tory comment under the smartest dumb people. That's funny as fuck.
That's my guy. Yeah. TV,
man. Yeah, man. We just chopping it up. Freestyle Friday, Tory. We chopping it up. All right. So what Measy said is, Anthony, that dude is right. That don't make you a killer. You just killed somebody, and that's what LV has this problem to where he can't distinguish like the difference in words. He's really good with words. His wordplay is amazing. So now he's trying to convince me because I kill somebody, I'm a killer. And La Measy explains it perfectly like I was trying to explain. I can kill somebody and didn't wake up with the intention to kill. Yeah. Hell, we can speak on the 15-year-old and the police officer. That was his first.
If somebody raped somebody,
oh man, you go.
Is there a rapist?
You're going left field.
Is there a rapist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even though they didn't wake up with the intent to kill, they intent to rape. They ran into a motherfucking woman. She got intoxicated. The nigga still knocked her down, and she accused him of rape, saying that she couldn't consent. That man would have to register as a sex offender. He will be a rapist.
If I killed somebody, I will. From that moment on, yeah, I'm a killer.
How do we go from killing to rape? I'm lost.
That's what LV do. You ain't never. You act like you.
What's the difference?
You ain't seen the show.
I'm lost.
What's the difference?
I'm lost.
What's the difference? Hold on, tell me.
Hey.
Give me one reason.
A whole lot.
Oh, so either a killer more respectable than a rapist, or a rapist more.
I want to talk about the black kid. We got to get that off. We got to get
one?
The black kid that was walking through the neighborhood. I feel like we tapped on this.
Okay, yeah,
let's
okay,
do that. So let's speak on this one right here,
yeah.
LB. This one right here. Black kid walking through a neighborhood. Oh my God. I couldn't wait to have this conversation. Make sure y'all like and share. Make sure y'all like and share. We got 16 minutes left. I couldn't wait to have this conversation. Black kid walking through the neighborhood. Rondo, you seen this situation?
Yeah.
You seen this
Ain't
situation?
no killers. Look.
White man then threatens this. He couldn't have been no more than 18. He couldn't have been no more than 18. White man, white sergeant in the military.
TV.
What'd he say?
TV said ain't no killers on that platform. Stop playing. I damn sure not one.
So white man basically attacks a black kid just walking through a neighborhood that he's actually from and he lives in. And he tells the white kid, "Get out my neighborhood, motherfucker, blah, blah, blah." Shout out to all of the black people that went out in North Carolina. I think it's South Carolina or North Carolina. But they all went to the man's house And I love that about our culture. I love that about our people. We need to do more of that. Them motherfuckers showed up 200 deep outside his house saying, we just want to talk to you. Why can't, but we need more of that. We need more unity like that. Because most people in this situation, this just would have been a viral video. The man was wrong. Oh, he's racist. No, these people showed up at his house, at his front door, and said, we just want to talk to you. I think that's what we need more in unity.
But then again, though, too, this is what.
Okay.
Where's the black dad? Where's this nigga dad?
Yeah.
So you get, hey, let him keep going. Okay. All right. Oh, you want me out? Okay.
Where's the father?
I'm gonna get my dad.
Yeah.
Then my dad gonna come to your fucking door and talk that shit to you.
Yeah.
But now we gotta understand this is a grown man though.
He ain't grown. That's a kid.
No, he was like 18.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. My son 21 right now. He's 22. If he come to my fucking, hey, come to me right now on my kids. I'm coming to that white man door.
Okay.
And talk and see what's the real problem. I don't give a fuck who he is, what he is. I don't give a fuck if he's a military motherfucker.
Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna talk that shit and see. Wait, we gonna talk man to man. It ain't no motherfucker. You ain't gonna talk to my kid like this.
Yeah, I agree with Ron.
Okay. So.
Oh my God, LB and his angles, I can see it coming.
No, I'm just asking. I mean, because what the truth of the fact is that.
That's what we talking about. This boys club shit. That's why these niggas sending these kids to the boy club because the dad ain't there. Yeah. On my kids.
So the dad at home, they ain't gonna go to the boys club.
If your son come to you, that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't no boys club. That's why he's standing there talking to this white man. Fuck talking to this white man. Hey, say you right. Come get me.
So the man, not the kid, the man.
Yeah.
You talking about
He was 21 years old.
Was he? Okay. I mean,
my son 22.
He was built.
My son 22.
He was built like he was 15.
My son 22.
Yeah, he was.
My son 22.
He was smaller.
Hey, say less.
Well, I'm not.
So my son is a grown man. My son is a grown man.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm not disagreeing with that.
That's a
hold on. That's understandable.
No, I'm not debating, but I mean.
Hold on.
I know what you
No,
mean.
we talking. We good.
Yeah.
That's understandable. But
what's your angle, LB?
The man was. Y'all have to know the whole story. The man has incidents in that neighborhood besides that one.
Who does?
Rondo.
The young man.
Light, bro, it's right under there.
The young man that got confronted. He had an incident with the woman. He picked up somebody's bike, and then the woman said, "That's my daughter's bike."
Where did you get all his info from, bro?
On the video. But they said on the video.
I have no idea.
So you saying that the dude was doing something he shouldn't have been doing?
Yeah, he's clearly stated. He said, I seen her bike. I picked her bike up. And then the woman said, that's my daughter's bike. And I put the bike down. And so the white man confronted the nigga because he seen the incident between him and the woman.
I have no idea. So if that's how it happened, I can't even speak on nothing. I don't know. But guess what? If my son was wrong, my son was wrong.
Okay.
But hey,
talk to me.
Bring that situation to the house.
Yeah.
How can he know to talk to a father when you're talking to a man? That same way if my son get into
talking to no man.
He's 21 years old.
Stop it, Leland.
That same way, if my brother, if my son,
kid, man.
Hold on, if my son right now, my 19-year-old son,
look like a
get into an altercation with somebody
6'6".
where he lives, that person wouldn't indicate where your dad at. They would be thinking that they talking to a man.
I'm not saying that. That's what I'm saying. Hey, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm saying, tell you, hey, let your son say, hey, let this shit go. And then go home to the fucking man. Yeah. And let this man talk to this man. Okay, you want me to leave? I'm leaving.
So when do men become men? 30? 40?
Shit, I'll tell you what. Can I be
50?
honest? Can I be honest with you? Can I be honest with you? I'm about to tell you, man. Listen, all men come men at different ages. I became a man around the age of 27. And that's a fact. I'm 40.
In your mind.
I'm 40.
As soon as
it's a mental state too.
in your mind,
it's a physical state. It's a mental state. It's a whole combined.
right?
I had a whole
so
family.
in your mind,
combination.
in your mind, you became a man.
Well, hey.
But as soon as you can do and perform anything that any man out here walking, then you a man.
I still think my son is a kid, and he's 22. So
I don't.
I do. You don't.
I don't.
I do. I want my son to bring everything to me.
Yeah.
I want.
We the same in
I
that.
want
my
my.
son 22. He is considered a man.
I want my
He is
children
considered a man.
to be able to handle themselves in
But guess
society.
what? Guess
I
what?
can't collar them. I can't protect them for forever. I want to ensure that I know.
Well, guess what?
That,
guess what?
That,
guess what? You better.
No, sir.
Nigga, that's your son.
No, sir.
You better.
No, sir.
You better.
No, sir.
You
no,
better.
sir. Because once you coddle, because I seen 40-year-old niggas in the house.
You like a wolf.
I seen 40-year-old niggas in the house.
Let him out when he get done. You 20 go.
No,
you let your hands go.
No. You start before then. You start before then.
Can I say
that same way my son, when he turned 18, he moved the fuck out.
Okay.
And he been moved the fuck out. And he got his own shit.
Even if he move out, my nigga, you better.
But he decided that.
You better hold that nigga down till
Hold on, what the fuck you talking about?
It's
different than me providing money for him and he fending for himself.
All right, but LV, I want to speak on this because this is dope and I want it to go. I want to keep going. Y'all two parent completely two different ways. And this is the fact. I've known y'all both I've known this man for damn near 30 years. I've known you for fucking damn near 17. LaRon is the type of parent, he said exactly what he said and he stand on it. He gonna take care. His son is always gonna be his son, his baby, period. I notice about
that. That's anybody, that's any parent.
But listen,
what you talking about? That's normal.
But listen, but
no, time out. You can't say that. Them is my kids, will always be my kids.
Yeah, but
I will always be
your
their
kids
dad. But I got my daughter moved the fuck out.
Okay,
when she moved the fuck out,
you let him loose?
No. She said she wanted to move out.
Okay,
I said,
I get what you said.
My daughter
was moved out on his own. You tell me, so don't bring it to the house.
No, what are you talking about? They wouldn't even know to bring it to the house.
Bring it to the house.
They wouldn't even know to bring it to the house.
Okay.
And so he would have had to tell me afterwards about the incident.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Bring that shit, okay? Right then. Bring that shit to the house and then we gonna settle that.
Queenie said, why y'all screaming? Queenie, because the conversation gets heated, and this is what it's about.
Kids,
listen,
like I
said, I really believe y'all definitely, I'm just being honest. I know both of y'all parenting skills. LV, I hate to admit it, but I'm going to say it. LV is definitely that parent that he'll, if he's a bird, he's going to, it's time to fly. He's explained this. We've had 47 shows. He's explained this on damn near every show. He can't coddle his kids. But on another hand, I know LaRon kids come before himself. Regardless, I like what he said.
Well, Colin, hold on, time out. Whoa. Colin and your kids becoming for yourself is two different things. And
but
so
saying,
my kids become for myself. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to
hold their hand.
I'm not going to hold their hand.
LaRon is saying I'm going to hold my son's hand if I got to. That's the difference.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nigga, my son's 22. He still ain't there. He ain't paid the bill yet. Nigga, hey.
But your mom held it down for you.
Yeah, so I'm like the same way. So
I got my two other kids. I got a 21-year-old daughter who has her own place that I paid for her to move in. I paid the first month rent, paid the deposit that I dropped the deposit and first month rent on when she said that she wanted to move and she was working. I got an 18-year-old son that said that he wanted to move and do his own thing. And as a man, I respected him. Now, I didn't give him his shit because he was moving in with a bird. And I wasn't going to pay.
Hey, man.
And I wasn't going to pay. I wasn't going to pay first month and rent deposit on no bird shit. But I tell my son all the time.
Fuck all that, man. Fuck all the rent. Man, All I'm saying is, we have, hey, that situation right there. If my son is arguing with a
grown
50-year-old, 40-year-old
Come
nigga,
see me.
yeah,
Come see.
bring that shit to the house and then let me holler at this nigga.
But
He have his age, okay. He have his age, okay.
But the man don't know.
Man, that man.
The man don't
that
even think
man
he
knew.
live in the neighborhood.
That man knew, Rob.
Okay, but guess what? I don't give a fuck what that man know. Nigga, hey, let me talk to this nigga. That's all I'm saying. It ain't no how you want to bring it. He don't need to handle that situation. At least bring that shit to the table and let a grown ass man, same age, talk to this nigga. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can see that. But
he's a kid.
I see what you said.
He's still a kid.
But I don't refer to grand men. I don't refer to grand men as
40 something and 20 something is a different level, man. There's levels to this shit, my nigga.
What's the difference?
40 something in
Tell me the
age.
difference.
Hey, I want to say this. Somebody said.
Tell me the difference.
Somebody said LeBron got anger issues. No, let me explain something to you about this man. Y'all don't know him.
This man ain't got mad once.
He ain't got mad once. This the way he talk. if you haven't met his mama,
I don't have no
listen.
idea.
If you haven't met this man's mom, this is the way they talk. They're aggressive and they. That's just he's happy. The nigga's not aggressive.
I'm going to be the same way. So,
hey, they said you're angry. I just have to clear it up. You're not angry. You're not mad. You chilling.
No.
He talks this way. This is the way.
I know, but that's why I lost a lot of friends because I don't give a fuck.
Shout out, read the Mees. Because Mees know. I fuck with Mees.
Mees said, Leland kids played on the basketball team. 3 kids. I charged $50 per kid. He paid. That donated an extra $100 for the kids that couldn't pay. I'll forever respect that man. So basically, LV didn't help other kids.
Yeah.
LV, nobody is questioning you as a
No.
I was just saying y'all just have 2 different parents.
You know what I'm saying?
But you got to also keep in mind, LeBron's son, he's 21, he's 21, but he does look 18, 17 years old.
Right.
Leland's son is bigger than him.
Yeah.
Leland's son is 6'6".
Right.
And I told Leland his son is smashing the neighbor. That's neither here nor there. I just remember his son fucking walking out of the neighbor's house smiling. And I said, your son is so grown, this motherfucker fucking that old woman across the street next door. Hey, this is the show, man. It was a great show. We had great topics. This LP had to look back at the clock because he really don't.
I'm still ready to chop. Hey, Ron, you ready to go? Fuck y'all doing?
Listen, this is our first show back. I feel like we had a great conversation, LB. You did your thing like always. Mr. Shabazz will be back Tuesday. We had a great show. Thank everybody for tuning in.
Thank Ron. Don't we give LeBron a shout out? Give LeBron a
thank you. This is my dog. He's welcome to the show anytime. Yeah. This is the smartest dumb people. Anthony that dude Johnson.
Thanks for the shout out, Meezy. No. I used to pull up with the Gatorade, get the bottles, get to doing all of that shit.
Remember we talked about this shit, the closing? You gotta stop talking during the closing, LB. I was halfway done with this motherfucker.
You, Ron O'Neal?
Hey, I was halfway done.
Ron O'Neal? This nigga say Ron O'Neal.
This is the smartest dumb people. Anthony that dude Johnson, our special guest, LaRon Smith. Thank you for coming through. We appreciate you. LV the Great. Y'all have a great night.